Most guru advice tells you the same thing. To scale, you need a team. Hire a VA. Hire a head of growth. Hire a customer success manager. It sounds logical, but for most early-stage SaaS founders, this is a death trap. Adding headcount too early doesn't accelerate growth. It destroys your margins and kills your agility. I've analyzed dozens of SaaS companies that hit 100k MRR. The ones that actually thrived didn't hire their way there. They built systems. Today, I'm breaking down the lean operations framework, the exact strategy to scale from $10k to $100k MRR with 0 staff. We're talking about the automation stack, the founder-led sales loop, and the specific tools that replace a 5-person team. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to grow your revenue without ever growing your payroll. Most gurus tell you to build a team the second you hit 10k MRR. They say you need a VA, a project manager, a customer success lead. It sounds like progress. It feels like scaling, but here is the truth. Hiring too early is a death sentence for your margins. Suddenly, you aren't a founder anymore. You're a full-time manager. Instead of building the product, you're spending 4 hours a day in one-on-ones. You're managing personalities, fixing mistakes, and chasing deadlines. And the payrolls. It's a ticking time bomb. Every new hire adds a layer of complexity. Communication slows down. Decision-making becomes a committee meeting. You thought adding people would buy you time. Instead, they took your time away. This is the management trap. You're making more money, sure, but your take-home pay is flat, your stress is peaking, and your agility is gone. You've traded the freedom of a solopreneur for the bureaucracy of a corporate middle manager. You're not scaling a business. You're just building a more expensive version of a job you now hate. You're chasing 100k MRR, but you're doing it by inflating your overhead before you've even optimized your systems. That is a recipe for a crash. So if hiring is the trap, what's the exit? It's called lean operations. The goal is simple: decouple your growth from your headcount. Most founders think that to double their revenue, they need to double their team. That is a linear mindset. We want exponential growth with a flat cost curve. You don't need a team. You need a tech stack that acts like a team. Let's break down the 3 pillars of the lean framework. Pillar 1, the revenue engine. When you hit 10k MRR, your lead flow starts to get messy. This is where most founders panic and hire a sales rep. Big mistake. Instead, you need a CRM that thinks for you. I use HubSpot for this. With HubSpot, you aren't just storing contacts. You're building an automated nurture sequence. From the first landing page click to the final signed contract, the system handles the follow-ups. If a human has to manually remember to send a checking-in email, your system is broken. Automate the friction away. Pillar 2, the support trap. This is where SaaS founders usually break. They hire a support agent to handle the tickets. But the agent doesn't know the product as well as you do. You end up spending all your time managing the agent instead of the product. The lean alternative. A self-serve ecosystem. Use Intercom. By leveraging AI agents and a robust help center, you empower the customer to solve their own problems. Remember, the best customer support is the one the customer never has to use. That's not bad service. That's a perfect product. Pillar 3, the growth blind spot. You cannot scale what you cannot measure. Most founders feel their way to 100k. They guess their churn. They hope their LTV is healthy. Guessing is expensive. Stop guessing and use ChartMogul. ChartMogul gives you the cold, hard truth about your revenue. When you have a real-time dashboard, you don't need a head of growth. You just need to look at the data, find the leak, and plug it. This is the shift from being a boss to being an architect. A boss manages people. An architect manages systems. One is a liability. The other is an asset. By replacing a $60,000 salary with a $5,000 software stack, you protect your margins and keep your speed. That is how you hit 100k MRR without losing your mind. Now you might be wondering, if I'm not hiring, how do I actually manage this? The secret is building a software stack that works harder than any employee would. For revenue tracking and churn analysis, I use ChartMogul. It gives you the precision of a CFO without the six-figure salary. To handle customer success and support at scale, Intercom is the gold standard. It automates the repetitive questions so you only step in for high-value conversations. And to keep your pipeline organized without a sales team, HubSpot, it's the brain of the entire operation. Together, these tools allow you to scale toward that 100k MRR while keeping your margins near 90%. If you want to build a lean machine, I've linked all three in the description below. Grab them, set up your systems, and stop trading your equity for headcount.